Hey guys, Cameron over at 816 Diesel, bringing you a cold start walk around video today. We're downtown Kansas City in the West Bottoms. It's a cold, rainy day. We got some snow this morning and last night. It's all melted now, about 30 degrees. But we got a nice truck here. It's not something you've seen out of our camp. They're trucks we use. Our family and friends use them. We do some flatbeds occasionally, but we got one with some Bale spikes on it. So 04 F250 Lariat 4-wheel drive short bed flatbed. We're going to be cold starting it. Now it ran in the shop over there to where I'm at here. It's still pretty cold. That's the best I can do for you guys. But we got a cool truck here. We did some simple tasteful modifications that a guy that uses a flatbed or Bale bed's going to enjoy. Gotta put the phone down here. All right, 198,597. And as you can see, Tran's got a little temp. There's really hardly any engine temp. It drove literally 50 feet. But let's fire it up. Truck starts nice and strong like a 6.0 should. Move the steering wheel here. Got no lights, no warning lights or issues on the dash. Go to oil pressure. And like I said, those gauges reflect the current condition. But yeah, great running truck. Under 200K. This truck came out of Oklahoma. So southern truck, never seen snow. It has no rust on it or anything. The overhead console, it's in and out. I saw it working when we got it. It's out. Super common with these. They have little resistors that go bad, so you gotta solder in some resistors. There's a guy on eBay who fixes them for like 30 bucks. It's a center console truck with armrest, seating for 5. There's the controller for the spikes on the bed. We've got the upgraded rugged floor mats, which are nice all-season mats. It has cold AC. I guess I haven't really tried the heat. We'll come back when the truck's warmed up a little bit and check that. Parking sensors, obviously I don't think we have them on the flatbed. They're not retained. It does have power adjustable pedals that work. Trailer brakes. 4-wheel drive. Mystery switch came on the truck. Doesn't do anything. Right here, I got 2 light bars. These aren't permanently mounted. They're just stuck on tape. So if you want to move them, you can. But, you know, we got some friends that are farmers that deal with hay. And they said, you know, light bar in the front and the rear of the truck's a huge help. So we've got those 2 set up on separate switches right here. Other than that, you know, we didn't do a lot to this truck. We tinted the windows. We didn't mess with any of the lights. Except for we had broken turn signals in the mirror. So we did put our fancy LED DRL switchback strips on there. You got you a nice little USB Bluetooth JVC head unit here. Other than that, it's actually pretty clean for what it is. You know, it's been on a farm. It is a farm truck, but it's in great shape. I'm just going to talk to you a little bit more while we're inside. I know it's not as exciting, but we're going to go look under the hood next. As far as what we did to this truck, we rebuilt the front end, the suspension, ball joints, everything. New set of 35-inch all-terrain tires that have a 60,000-mile tread warranty. But we also did an oil cooler in this truck. It had a slightly aggressive delta, about 17 degrees at max operating temp. So we went and put a Ford Motorcraft Oil Cooler in it with all Motorcraft gaskets. So we did it the right way. Other than that, this truck's awesome. So let's hop out and walk around. A couple little dings and dents to show you, but nothing too crazy. Start under the hood first. And these Oklahoma trucks in the south, I don't see any rust, but they do see a lot of dirt roads. So as you can imagine, we have that dirt road residue all over the engine. I haven't cleaned any of it off really. Good coolant level, and obviously no coolant coming over the tank there. Soft pliable hose. We didn't do a whole lot under the hood. This truck, I mean, we did the oil cooler, but other than that, this truck's a great running truck. I don't even know if I call that blow by. You can barely see some steam. Hardly. That's what you want to see on a 6.0. Not a lot to show you though. We did do an EGR delete while we're in there, so EGR is gone. Great running truck. It's got a heavy duty brush guard on the front here. It's really nice too because you got a step. So if you need to work on your truck, hop right up in there and lay across your bar. It's super solid, mounted in with the 4 frame mounting bolts. There's our first LED light bar we put on the front, and these are adjustable. So if you need them to pan up or down, you can back the wrench off a little bit and adjust accordingly. Other than that, yeah, we left this truck stock besides these lights and a little bit of window tint. Factory Lariat wheels with brand new Amp TerrainPro, and that's the 60,000 mile tread tire that we sell. It's not as aggressive as you see on some of the 12Y tires. Does have the chrome cladding on the bottom. It's a beautiful paint color. Look it up, dark Toreador red in this Ford. And I mean, it's got, you know, little paint blemishes. I don't even know if you can see that. It's pretty small. Some scratching throughout the doors, but this truck's pretty dang clean. And like I said, it's Southern, so rockers and cab corners like new. Same with the frame. All around very clean frame. It's got dirt on it everywhere and minor surface rust, but no actual rust or rot or anything. Really nice truck. Got some boxes on it. They're pretty stiff. They open and they work, but is what it is. It's been linex too, so this is textured linex sprayed on here. I don't know if the camera's picking it up very well. Someone resurfaced the bed. And our other light's up there, and that one, same thing, it's adjustable, so if you want to pan down or pan up, you can. It's got a gooseneck ball in there. MFG flatbed. We make sure all the lights are working, all the wiring's good. These side rails are removable. They're a little beat up and scratched up, but they come right out if you don't want them in there. Stock exhaust. The only mod done to this truck's an EGR delete, and we just did it while we're in there doing the cooler. I'm trying to point out anything. You got some paint fade up on the caps, which is super common because they're plastic. Clear coat just fails off of them. Let's play with this flatbed a little bit. Got spikes, pretty simple. Got a huge cord too, so if you need to come out and actually mess around with it, you just hit the button, and it ain't the fastest way to move your hay, but it will work, and it is easy, and it's feeding time. We're about to lose daylight next weekend, so. But that's the situation with the Bale spikes. Remote controlled, power wire into the passenger or rear passenger seat here is how they're set up. We did put a new motor on it and a relay when we got it. They were not working. So it has a brand new motor for operation. Cost, I don't know, like 220 bucks, nothing terrible though. It does have a toolbox over here. Obviously something's happened with it, a little rust run down. But all in all, same condition throughout. Southern rust-free truck, beautiful rockers, beautiful cab corners, no rust to report. All in all, it's a nice truck. We did have the driver's seat reupholster with new leather. Passenger, it's not ripped up or torn up, but it shows some age. So dual power heated, not heated, but power adjustable. It is a Southern truck, so not a lot of those guys bid on the heated option when it came to behind leather seats. Get this heater cranked up and see how she's doing. But all in all, guys, super clean truck, especially for what it is, for being a 200,000 mile work truck. I mean, it's in phenomenal condition head to toe. It checks out on the scanner. I do want to show you this. You can see a little bit of a dent there. I don't know what happened, if the fender became misaligned or the door did, and just when it opened they pinched there. It's super common on these Super Duties. I couldn't tell you why or how. It could have been a million different things, but there is trace remnants. I'm just pointing it out. You can see it throughout there. But all in all, guys, super clean rig. Not a lot of bad to report. Let's go ahead and fire up these light bars too, just so we got an idea. You know, you're feeding animals at nighttime, it doesn't hurt to have extra light. So that's the rear. I mean, we're not going to see much out here in daylight. It's not too blinding by any means, but That's the rear. And the front. Brand new 24-inch LED Cree light bars. So I hope you guys like the truck. And we always like your feedback, you know. We're getting into different trucks. We're always messing with farm equipment, customized, anything. It's got a diesel, we like it. So what do you guys like? You want to see more work trucks, more stanced out trucks? We appreciate your feedback as always, so let us know, guys. But 816 Diesel, come on down and see us, check us out. We're down here in the West Bottoms in this big warehouse. A lot of people don't know, but we got it all tucked up in there. So we're not a very visually pleasing dealer, but keeps the trucks inside, keeps them clean, keeps them safe. If you're interested, head on over to my website, 816diesel.com. Let me know if you have any questions, if you want to check out the truck, anything. My cell phone number is on there, 913-832-7932. Call or text me direct. My name's Cameron. We're selling these trucks quick right now, so do not snooze on it. This truck will be sold in a week or two. Head on over to the website and let me know how I can help, guys. Thanks for your time as always.